Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. When I tell y'all, I am so proud of me. So proud of me. I've literally pat myself on the back probably about 7 times in the past 2 hours because I am so proud of me. The reason being, I started Mindfulness Monday, I'll say over a year ago, almost 2 years coming up in April. So that means every single Monday, no matter how I'm feeling, I've committed to coming to you guys live. Okay? Now, I'm proud of me because I ain't gonna lie. The last few Mondays, I haven't really been feeling it. I'll wake up like, okay, today's one of those days I'm just not gonna want to be bothered with people. Today's one of those days I'm gonna close my door, silence my phone. I don't want to talk. I'm gonna just completely just cocoon. But of course, every Monday that I've said that has been on a Monday, so I've committed to this. Again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. I'm proud of me because before I decided to come live to you guys, I actually and honestly had to find ways to pour into myself. So I'm wondering, how and what do you guys have in place that you commit to doing even when you don't feel like doing? Because for me, this is one, okay? I don't like to talk all day, every day, especially not live. So this is one of those things that keeps me committed to things even when I don't feel like being committed. It's a form of discipline. Another thing, I had a few private yoga sessions today. Mind you, I woke up feeling like I didn't want to be bothered. So I'm thinking, do I want to be bothered with this? And then the other part of me said, you got to, you've committed to it. So I pushed myself, I motivated myself, listened to some inspiration, meditated. The meditation helped as well because it required me to be intentional, which means instead of obsessing about everything that's so far out, worrying about things that will happen in the next few weeks, the meditation was focusing on what can I be intentional about for the next 5 days? What can I tune into and keep my focus tuned into that for the next 5 days only? Bringing it all in, minimizing everything that I have on my plate and just tuning into now. That was helpful. Listen to some affirmations. That was helpful. But again, it didn't get me boosted all the way up. Rode around, listened to some music, came to the gym, had my yoga session, hearing how much it poured into them and seeing the results that people get from different services, that helped me. Again, what is it that you are committed to doing even when you don't feel like doing it? Now, I didn't bring my energy to that person or to these people prior to me checking in with myself because that's the most important thing. Afterwards, I didn't feel like working out. That's what I told myself when I first woke up. I worked out anyway. So after I worked out, guess what I did? Oh, absolutely. Good job, Janae. Oh, absolutely. Good job, Janae. Push through. Because sometimes you have to congratulate yourself and celebrate the small steps that you're taking each day. Celebrate the small things that you are doing throughout your day. Because life is real. So again, what type of things do you have in place that you are committed to doing even when you don't feel like doing it? Again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. After I finished my workouts, part of me was like, you've done well, go home. The other part of me said, you're already here. Why don't you go ahead and do your own personal yoga practice? Just because you led one today doesn't mean that you did yours. So you know what I did? I laid out my mat and I committed the next 25 minutes to pouring back into myself for my own mental health and stillness. Even though I didn't feel like it, I pushed through and I did it anyway. So after I did that, guess what I did? Had myself on my own back because everybody's not going to celebrate you. Everybody's not going to push you and guide you and give you things that you can do to help you to push yourself forward. So what are you doing and what do you have in place that is helping you to push through even when you don't feel like it? Again, who feels like doing stuff all the time? I know I don't. I started off this live telling y'all that I don't even like talking all the time. And I think I have a beautiful voice. But that doesn't mean I like to come live and share these types of spaces all the time. But I have things in place. I have things in place that help me to remain committed to my commitments. I have things in place that help me to refuel my cup, my own personal cup, when I'm not feeling like I need to, like I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're just not feeling it. And it's okay sometimes when you're not feeling things to most importantly pause. Because before I pushed through with any task that I had today, I paused and I checked in with me. If you guys were watching last week's Mindfulness Monday video, the question was, do you truly tune in to yourself and check in with your emotions? Check in with your physical, meaning what is my body needing? Check in with your mental. What is my mind telling me that I'm needing? Take the pause. So right now, for Mindfulness Monday, again, first check in with yourself. Whatever you're doing, just stop. Just pause. Pause. It only takes a few seconds to pause and ask yourself, damn, am I good? Okay. It only takes a few seconds to pause and ask yourself, damn, am I good? Okay. Yeah, my body is telling me that I need to sit down. Let me take a sit. Let me take a seat. Or, yeah, I do need to get that done, but at least I paused and checked in with myself before doing it. So check in with yourself and then ask yourself and answer the question, please. What type of things do you have in place for yourself that keep you committed to your commitments, even when you don't feel like it? For me, it's my morning routine of meditation, journaling, getting still, getting completely quiet, reading, taking walks in nature, breathing in without listening to music or listening to certain things on my headphones, just listening to the sounds around, working out, practicing my yoga. All of those things help me to stay committed to my commitments, even when I don't feel like it. What are yours? Share them, because sometimes everything that I'm saying works for me, it may not work for you. What works for you works for you. Share it, because it may work for somebody else that's listening. Okay? I hope you guys are not allowing anyone to steal your joy. I hope you guys are not stealing your own joy with all of the negativity and just thoughts that aren't serving you peace. Energies of people around you who aren't making you feel whole. I hope you guys are protecting your space. But before you can protect it, you have to know what it looks like. Check in with yourself. Okay? So check in with yourself. Think about what type of things you have in place that keep you committed to your commitments when you don't feel like it. Okay? Y'all have any questions, any comments, any feedback for me, any concerns? Holla at me. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And y'all have an amazing night. Hello.